Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
Stop right there. Yeah, you. If you like all things entertainment, current events, or Hollywood, then look no further. Creator to Creators, hosted by director Meosha of Horror Noir, interviews filmmakers and creatives from around the world. Join in on the fun, guest celebrities, and informative information to have as a creator. Hit subscribe and stay connected to Creator to Creators.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Creators to Creators Today. Today, we have a special guest.
It's your girl, Aubrionna. You already know.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. I mean, I actually went and I looked you up. I listened to a lot of your stuff. You are amazing. Like, holy crap, your voice is beautiful. Gorgeous
Thank
voice.
you.
Yeah, definitely. I like to always go to the beginning I always say the beginning is like where everything started. So tell me a little bit about your childhood and, how did you kind of find your way into music?
Okay, so I always been into music since I was a little kid. I used to be in church, the smallest one in the choir, doing little solos and stuff like that. So it started from there. And also, like in my household, my mom used to always sing and stuff. So it was just the fact that I was just listening to every riff and run she did, and I was just trying to mimic it and try to try to copy it, try to do better, be better than her. As I got older and I was like in school and stuff like that, high school like that, I didn't really, I want to say I kind of lost my passion for music a little bit because it was like I was kind of in that stage of figuring out what I really wanted to do, and I didn't really think music was like realistic enough, because my parents are like the type of parents to be like, yeah, go to school, be a nurse and stuff like that. So when I figured it out, like what I really wanted to do, and I found out that they were going to support me no matter what, it really like made me want to be passionate about music again. So that's when I started writing music and stuff like that. And here I am.
That's awesome that you write music. Like, were there any, I guess for me, I started doing film. So the reason why I got into horror movie making was because of Alfred Hitchcock. Was anyone like music wise, you're like, oh, I like that. I want that. Any like musical inspirations?
My musical inspirations, I would say my number one is my mom, honestly.
Aww.
Because like, yeah, because like when she was around, like I want to say 14, 15, like my grandma would like take her to like high schools and like she'll sing for people and stuff like that. And just by her just being just around the house, just again doing riffs and runs and stuff like that, and trying to teach me songs and stuff. I had no business singing like Keisha Cole and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it really inspired me. And I would say also, like on like the professional music end, I would say Whitney Houston, most definitely.
Oh yeah. Definitely. Oh my God, she's like the GOAT.
Right?
No, that's
just
amazing.
Just the way she presented herself and how like you could feel everything that she was singing when she sung it, stuff like that. So definitely. It really like made me just want to look at her and just be like, oh, I could do that.
1000%. 1000%. Yeah, it's crazy like how even though she's gone so many years, I mean, you could listen to some of like her old songs and still like you still feel that.
Feel it, yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. It's like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your new song. Your single.
Okay.
It's so good. Like I was bumping it in the car. I put it up. I was like, this is a vibe.
Really?
Like, oh yeah,
gosh.
It was really good. Like, I'm like, wow, beautiful. So tell me about the process, like, how the idea came about and like how, like the process of making it.
I would say, okay, so when I got sung the beat, first of all, I started off writing music on Afro beats. So it was, I loved it like as soon as I heard it. And I was like, it needs something catchy to be on it because Afro beats like is usually catchy, like you want to catch on to it. As soon as you hear the beat, like you know the words.
Yeah.
So prior to this, I want to say the day before this, me and my mom was having a conversation about how it was just me and her. Like before I had siblings, it was just me and her. She was a single mom, taking care of things by herself, being confident, not letting the man run over what she had going on, being independent and stuff like that.
Love that.
So, and I also listen to rap music. So they'll be like, they're Dundada. And I'm like, what is that? So I looked it up and it was just basically like a leader, somebody who takes charge and stuff like that. So I kind of like put two and two together with the beat, and I just kind of just made that whole song about my mom.
Oh,
Just saying
love
that she was a
that.
Dundada. Yeah. So to
Uh,
this day, if you ask her, like, that's her favorite song for me out of all the songs. Like, that's her favorite song.
that is so cool. That I love that you have such a close relationship with your mom. Like I'm the same way. I'm like
Yeah.
my mom is like my best friend.
Best
So I
friend. Yeah.
I think that's so beautiful. That's really, really cool. So you
Yeah.
write and have you ever like so you produce too? Have you ever done like beats or anything like make beats as well?
I would love to learn throughout my like music career to love how to like engineer and make beats like that. But as far as like making them know, I would
Yeah.
say I'm just a writer.
I love that. No, I love that. That's awesome. Like because I always wonder like how much of a process as artists are they in like, the making of the music and the visuals. The visuals were like so cool. Like
Yes.
I saw like a lot of like um I read even too in your bio about Michael Jackson, like as far as like Thriller,
Yeah.
some of the vibes, and I totally got that. Before even reading it. I was like, when I watched, I was like, I could see those like inspirations that you pulled
Right.
from visually. So were you that like, was it your idea as far as like, oh, I want this for the art? Like, did you tell like the art director? How did you? Were you that involved
Yeah,
in it?
I was like, it was basically like more of my team than me because this
Nice.
was my first music video. So I didn't really know how to go about, and it was just kind of the fact that they're guided me and led me to the idea. So we basically just came up with it together, honestly, with the scenery and stuff. I would say there was all of their ideas because I didn't know, and it was a lot for me. It was an experience. I would just say it was most definitely an experience for me. Just going from scenery to scenery, and like in some parts of my video, I had to stand still, do like the same movements and
Yeah.
like the same song. So it's like it was crazy, but like it was fun.
Good. I'm glad you had a good time. It looks like you had a great time. And yeah, like like does this experience want to make you want to try to do acting?
Yes, I would love to get into acting. Like my mom always said I was a character when I was younger. Like I'm a character now, but like still like I would love to get into acting and just
Nice.
like I just want my music career to really for real just take me like to different parts, like such as fashion acting, voice acting and stuff like that. I would love to get into things like that.
Yeah, like why have one thing? Like I always say,
Right.
don't put yourself in one like a
One
box. Do
box.
it all.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
Um, so I was gonna ask a really fun question. If you could perform with any artist, living or dead, any artist, living or dead, who would it be and why?
I would say the number one person I would say, because I look up to her so much right now, I would say Tiana Taylor.
Oh
I would say Tiana
yes,
Taylor. Yes, I
a
love
good
her. I love
one.
her the way she dresses, how she is, her personality. Like, I just love her music. I love everything about her. Like, I just love her.
Yeah,
I just feel
she's
like, yeah, she could teach me like so much.
yeah, I
I could
like her
learn so much.
too. She's a
Yeah,
vibe. She's a vibe. She
she
is
really
truly.
is.
I
The
like her. She's
cowboy
so
vibe,
cool.
then switch it up to the sexy grown woman. Like,
Yeah, yes. I think that's what your music too, when I listen to it, it's very empowering for women. And I think that's really good to like see, especially um a woman of color, and
yeah,
and just, it's like empowering for women to hear this because it's like, the music world is or entertainment altogether is very man driven.
yeah,
So good for you. Was that something that you
yeah,
really wanted to like kind of stay in, like really kind of talk to your like empowering
yeah.
women?
Most definitely. I would say like most of my songs really for real are about empowering women down data specifically because I want to say nowadays like music is not really authentic. Like it's not really like it doesn't really show the other sides of women other than us being sexual, it's showing everything, you know what I'm saying? So like just showing a lot or just you have to show a lot to be valid, to be important. And I just want to show that you don't have to do that. Like you can be a strong independent woman and work and do other things other than doing that.
Yeah, 1000%. And that's why it's so refreshing. And I mean, that's because I think you're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, and you don't have to be, like you said, you don't have to be, and there's nothing wrong with being the sexy and the
Yeah.
showing your stuff off if you want. But I feel like
Yeah.
it does help to show women like you don't have to if you don't
That's
want
good.
to.
Right. Right. You can
So
still be valid and important, just be yourself. Like you don't have to follow the trends. Like you can still get attention your own way. Just be different and be yourself.
absolutely, 1000%. What keeps you going? Like, in tough times, like when I have moments of like, I get like, moments of like, I don't know if I'm going to do this movie. I don't know. Like, I think we all have those moments of like, what's next, but what keeps you
Yeah.
going in those times?
I would say in moments like I have got discouraged a lot, but I feel like in this like career, like it's gonna be like that. Like you're gonna get discouraged. It's just up to you to just pick yourself back up and try it again the next day. For
Yeah.
real, for real. It's just like the only thing that really for keeps me going is just like it's all gonna pay off. Like I just always have that mindset. Like I might have a bad day, like writing a song or something like that. I might not get it that day. But then the next day I'll wake up with a fresh new attitude, fresh mindset. Let's go, let's get it. Like it's like I'm keep going until I get it.
I love
So it's
that.
just all like, yeah, it's just all just like it's all gonna work out in the end. Like
1000%. It definitely does. I mean, I'm a testament. I'm oh God, I hate saying my age. I'm 33 now. And when I started, when I was like 16 and a film world, it was tough, especially for a woman and a woman of color. But
yeah,
like it feels like now things are finally paying off after so many years. But
yeah,
it's a little, it's one of the things if you
yeah,
love
I
it,
get it. I
if you
get
love it
it.
though, right, you'll keep it going. So
Right. And it's about your passion as well. Like you can't just do something just to do. You have to have a passion for it. Just like for music, I have a passion for it. I've always known I had a passion for it, but just me just finding it again, it just really just drove me even more to be
I
where I
love
want to be.
I love that. Are you in Atlanta, based in Atlanta? Or
No, I'm based in St. Louis.
oh, St.
Actually.
Louis. Ah,
Yeah.
nice, nice, nice.
I
Very, very nice. I've never been there before. How's the music world out there? Like, is it
would
pretty
say a lot of right now, a lot of people want to follow the trends and do like the same things, such as like rap. So it's just the fact that I'm trying to stand out and well, I want to stand out and I want to do different genres. Like I can rap too, but at the same time, it's like that's
nice?
not what I want to be like put in. Yeah. It's
That's
just
so
more like
cool.
people want to be the same. People want to do the same because that's what's trending right now.
Yeah,
So that's basically what it is out here.
nice. Do you see yourself like ever leaving and probably going to, I don't know, try Cali,
Yes.
California, or yeah?
Yes.
You said yes, yeah.
Most definitely. I do not want to stay here. Like I do not want to stay here. My goal is to get me and my family up out of here.
Definitely.
I'm not gonna lie.
I understand that. I was in Cali for about 12 years and it's a great area for music and entertainment, like film, whatever. But now I'm
So
um
how do you like stand out? Like what was like
in California, or
yeah,
just like I it wasn't really many of like women that are color that look like me that was doing horror. And I think
right,
that was a taboo for a lot of people. They're like, "Oh, you do horror movies? What?"
right.
It's like, and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, I do horror films."
Different. It's
So,
different. Yeah.
yeah, it's different, exactly. So I think that kind of gave me a little edge way in a little bit, and I had to,
Yeah.
yeah. So it was people like would automatically put me as like you would do, they think I'm like a writer or something, which I do write, but I
Right.
mainly focus on directing now. So yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I used to do music videos too. When you said Keisha Cole, I actually was in her music. Oh, I was in a part of her music video years, like maybe like 10 years ago on a
Yeah.
on a on one of her videos. She's really, really cool. Very, very amazing
Yeah, I get
woman.
that kind of vibe from her through her music.
Yeah, she's
Right.
awesome. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like what's the goal? What do you want to do with your career? So 5 years from now.
I would say my goal right now, my number one goal is to be like the one artist who can do all genres. And it has a good song, a number one song in all genres. That's like my like main goal because I feel like I can do every genre really because like I don't know. Like I don't know. I just feel like I got it in me too to
You
do that because
do.
I just feel like this is like really different and like I don't feel like anybody has ever did that really. Like everybody is
No.
like in a box, and yeah, I don't want to be put in a box. I want to do more music, more different types of music, and I also want to like venture off into acting one day, and also fashion. Like kind of want to like do like Tiana Taylor type combination if that would work in my future.
Oh, for 1000%. I
Yeah,
have no doubt about it. When I heard your voice, I was like,
yeah.
oh my God, wow. Like that you have like literally, I kid you not, you have like a different, like it's a different type of voice. I was like, whoa,
Thank you.
wow. Like I just was like, wow. Yeah, it was great. I played it for a few of my friends. They're like, holy crap. I was like, yeah, I know. She's gonna be on
Really?
my show. I'm gonna be interviewing her. I'm like, so excited to talk to her.
Oh my gosh, she's
So
making me blush. She's making me blush.
no, I'm super excited for you. Sky's the limit. I totally see that for sure, for
Thank
sure.
you.
Um, I have a fun. Well, there's no wrong answer, but you only could pick one. And so, if you could choose, there's only one: loyalty or respect. And if you could choose one of those, which one would you choose and why?
Oh, this is hard. I would say, I would really say respect, honestly, because I would feel like nobody really owes is obligated. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's really obligated to be loyal to you. Like people think different. People have different mindsets. So like loyalty is like different to everybody. It means different to everybody. So I would say respect because without respect, like I don't know, I just feel like respect is like the number one thing that you should have towards anybody.
Yeah,
To get respect, you should give respect. So yeah, I would say respect.
I like that. It's a good answer. Great answer. So any advice for people? It could be women, it could be it's anyone. Any advice for someone that wants to get into music? What does that look like?
I would say be consistent, number one, because you never know who's watching. So I would say post when you can, try different ideas, different content. And I had trouble with this myself, but just like, we got all these type of resources, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. I would say you can even look up on YouTube for like different content ideas. I would say just be consistent with your content, with your music. Um, and for two, like yeah, you might get discouraged, but always know, like, have that mindset, like, this is what I want to do. This is my passion, especially having passion for it. Like, always keep going. Like, always keep going. And I have to tell myself this, like, you have to want it for yourself.
Yeah,
And number three, I would say surround yourself with people who support you and surround yourself with people who want to do something. Like if you want to do music, like surround yourself with somebody who wants to own their own business, like things like that. Like people with mindsets like that always like stick around and stuff like that. Like it's okay to party. Like have people around you that's like okay with you not going out with them all the time because you have to work on your music and stuff like that. So yeah.
right. That's good. That's good. Hey, I am so excited for you. I'm so happy for you and the journey that you're on. I mean, keep killing it, keep doing it. And you
Thank
have
you.
to come back on when you have more music.
Yes,
Anytime,
most definitely
anytime.
will. It was fun talking to you
Oh
too.
yeah, same. Thank you so much. And any shows, anything that's coming out that you would like to share with the listeners?
I would say so. I do have an album dropping in September.
Oh my
Um,
God.
yes, I most definitely have an album. I think it's around like 10 songs. It's different genres on that Afrobeat. I want to say R&B. I want to say pop. Top 40 songs on there. So it's like different genres. Like every
Wow.
song is a different vibe. So yeah, I do have that coming out sometime this September.
Mhm.
So stay tuned and keep streaming my music video also on YouTube, Dundada. Follow me on Instagram at Aubrionna Music. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Thank you so much again. And I'm so excited. Guys, go follow, support. And thank you again, love. I appreciate your time.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Of course. And thank you all for listening. And always remember to live, love, laugh. We'll see you guys next time.